Hey guys, so today's video is going to be a bit different. It's going to be completely unedited, which is weird for me and feels weird. But I wrote a class, I didn't write a class, I wrote a story for my class called Influencer, and it's kind of about behind, well, you'll see. This is completely unedited, so it's going to be painful for me to watch as well as the rest of you, so I'm sorry, and I love you all. So I'm going to get started on the story, so this doesn't take forever. Okay, awesome, thanks. So, when I was 13, I started doing YouTube as a hobby, and I started to fall in love with it. I realized that it was a platform where I could make anything happen by myself. I didn't need to be famous or really anyone to post videos. I just needed a camera and some editing equipment, and there it is. I had my setup and my make, and honestly, that was something that I found to be beautiful. Now, when I started, I had my stepsister and best friend at the time, Belle, with me, and we made videos in for about half a year, and those are some of the best videos that I ever did. I love them so much, but also being with her, as she was normally a lot more calm, as I am now. I wasn't at 15, 13, 14, any of that. I wasn't really calm, but I am now. But she always brought out the best in me, the hyper, over exaggerated Ashton. Like, if I could show you clips and edit them in right now, I would. So I might do an unedited and an edited version of this. But, essentially, long story short, we had to delete our videos. And that was heartbreaking to both her and I. And now she doesn't want to do YouTube. So that's fine. So I do this by myself. And when you are alone in your room filming, it can be a bit taxing because it takes up a lot of energy, believe it or not. You have to get yourself hyped and in a mood to be funny and all this and all that. You need to be charismatic. You need to be able to get the attention of your viewers. You need to make good content. And the behind the scenes of that is something that most people really don't talk about. It is a huge mental roadblock that you don't realize that you have until you're there. And then once you're there, you're kind of like, this is unedited, I can't edit this, so hi Mario.
Hey, you want something to eat?
Not at this current moment. I'd like to film this so I can get this for my class. Thank you.
Okay.
Love you.
Bye.
You're gonna be in the video now. Anyways, and see, filming, you get a lot of different surprises, so this uneditedness is not gonna be fun. Anyways, when I sit down to make a video, it starts with an idea, and if it's a really extravagant idea like Contouring 101 parody for Harry Potter, the Harry Potter parody of Contouring 101 by Sailor J, I have to write out an entire script because I need to make sure that I know what I'm going to say, because that was all entirely based off what she said, with a few pieces here and there of just me. But I needed that scripted. So YouTube planning process takes a lot more. It's not just, oh, come up with an idea, get a camera, and just go. So when I do this by myself, it's me editing, me filming, me doing everything by myself. And I'm not gonna lie, it's lonely. And it's hard, especially when, you know, people that you care about don't always believe in you or don't always feel like this is a good idea. But it's something that I love, and it's passionate. It makes me passionate. And when I put out a video, it makes me feel like I'm on top of the world. And I can't explain that feeling. I don't know how to explain that feeling. It's just how it is. And so all that stress, all that inner turmoil of trying to get that video up and perfect is worth it in the end. It's like, high peaks levels of stress just to feel the euphoria at the very end of that and be proud of the content that you're making. So basically the story brought up the fact that all these points, it's lonely, it's taxing, people don't always believe in you, people don't always think that you're going to be successful at this, but you still love it. And there's nothing that you can do to change that. And it is one of the most beautiful things. Being a creator in general, an artist, is emotionally taxing, especially when you want to put your everything into it. And that's what I love to do. And that's honestly why I appreciate the fact that I'm going to film school. It's honestly amazing. I'm learning so many techniques, and I love it. And I'm so thankful for my professors and everyone for being so understanding. And it's just, I don't know how to explain it. I'm being educated on what I love, film. And I love music, I love art, I love all these things, but I know that doing this is gonna help me here on YouTube. And I really appreciate it. So thank you to the Los Angeles Film School. And that was a really short story, but that's what it is. It's lonely editing and trying to get everything perfect and cutting stuff and things that you might think are okay, but it makes it too long. It's a very complex and not as easy as you would think process. Everyone wants to think that it's easy, but it's really not. So if you care that this is a homework assignment, I'm sorry, but it's also kind of a PSA to let you all know that all of us who care about what we post on YouTube, we work hard to give you the content that we give you. And if I have to feel that stress for the rest of my life, I really don't care, because I love doing this, and I love film, and I love the fact that, you know, YouTube is an area of film that is completely overlooked, and, you know, that's a whole nother video that I can make, but I have a passion for this, and the long story short, it might be taxing, it might be overwhelming, it might be, you know, we're all gonna have bad days, but in the end, it's what makes me happy and makes me smile and feel proud of myself. And if I get to make my name and get my name out there in the world by doing this, then I wouldn't complain one bit. Thank you all. Thank you to my professor, and yeah. I'm sorry this is completely unedited. Oh my gosh, it's gonna feel so weird to post this. Okay, love you all.